Well, welcome back. And this presentation is going to focus on student privacy versus public access. As you know, students have lots of rights, and we want to make sure that we adhere to those rights. FERPA. I'm very sure that you have heard of FERPA, the Family Educational Rights and Privacy Act, FERPA. This act is commonly referred to as the Buckley Amendment, and it was enacted by the Congress in 1974 to guarantee parents and students a certain degree of confidentiality and fundamental fairness with respect to the maintenance and use of student records. This means, of course, that not anyone is entitled to come and see student records. There is that level of confidentiality that must be adhered to. It is really designed to ensure that certain types of personally identifiable information regarding students will not be released without parental consent. If a student is 18 years of age or attends a post-secondary institution, parental consent is not required. The student may exercise their rights afforded to parents or guardians if he or she has reached the age of 18 or is enrolled in post-secondary institution. Since it is a federal statute, it applies to school districts and schools which receive federal funding. So no one can come and ask for any type of information on a student. As a school district, you cannot even give that information out as well. And parents have this right to see their information of their child at any time. So there's 5 features of FERPA. One is to inform. FERPA requires schools to inform parents of the rights under the Act each year. So every year, our students and our parents should receive some information on FERPA. Inspect. It gives parents the right to inspect and review the educational records of their children. So their parent can come in and inspect at any time any record that involves their child. So the CUMEs in the schools are very important to have factual information because they can come and inspect at any time. Challenge. It provides procedures that allow parents to challenge records they believe are incorrect or misleading. So at any time they get a report card, they get anything that has a record, even attendance summary, they can challenge that. Confidential. It prohibits disclosures of personally identifiable student records to outsiders without parent permission. Again, stated that before, but people cannot just come in and ask for that information. It has to have parent consent, even if it was a doctor, a social worker. It really depends on the parent, and they have to give parent permission. Complain. They are able to complain if they feel that their rights are violated. So if it gives the parents a right to file complaints with the Department of Education if they believe that there has been failures to comply with the act. So as you can see, not only does the student have a lot of rights, but the parents as well. Now, there are exceptions to this rule, and when consent is not needed is when legitimate educational interest, officials of another school to protect the health and safety of our students, a court order, or during financial aid. But even then, at that time with financial aid, there could be a requirement where you do have to sign off on it. Now, you will have the opportunity to involve yourself in scenarios, and that will be some of your activities because you're going to be using the 5 features of FERPA to try to resolve the scenarios. So have a fun time resolving these scenarios.